Good morning, Covers, and welcome to another episode of Clark's Cove Detecting. And we are at a new permission today, and this is an old hotel, and we're sitting at the back part of it right now. You're not going to really be able to tell much. We'll get you a view of the front of it when we move around front. I just got off the phone with the owner. He's running a little late, but he told us to go ahead and start swinging, and we'll get our form filled out when he gets here, because he did want to fill out one of our what is it, Melissa?
They are called permission agreements.
Permission agreements. So but he told us to go ahead and start swinging, so we're going to get out here, get geared up, and fingers crossed that we come onto something good. This place was built in 1956.
And it is located on the Midland Trail.
Yeah, and we don't know exactly the name of the hotel. I'm going to ask him when he gets here. We tried to look it up but couldn't find it. So we'll try to get that information to you here in a little bit. So stick around, and we will see you all
on the first good signal.
Alrighty, Covers, and welcome back. And we are working here on this side of this old hotel at this new permission. And look what I come across. An old window crank. And yeah, it's not real old, but I would say 70s, 60s maybe. I can remember them like that. Awesome find, Covers. Let's see, it's got something there on the back. I wonder if it'd say what kind of car it's from. Nope, there is a number on there. I doubt it'll amount to anything, but we'll see. Probably just a part number. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Still a cool find, Covers. We'll take it, and in the pouch it'll go, and we'll see you all on the next good signal.
Good morning, Covers. Just did our intro to our new permission. This is my first good signal. It's a quarter. Eagleback, 1989. There's the impression. It was about 3 inches down. I'll take it, and we will see you guys on the next good signal.
Welcome back, Covers, and like I said, we're working here at this new permission me and Melissa got at this old hotel. I was getting a 93, 94, and look right there. See part of it right there. I think that's a watch. Let's see if we can pull it up. Oh yeah. Yep, there we go. Quintel. That's an old one. LCD quartz. And it's still in pretty good shape, and it's on a surface fine. That's the funny part about it. You'd think something like that would have been a lot deeper. We'll take it, Covers. Off to the next. Alrighty, Covers, we were getting 68 to 70 solid, and I'm loving this new little ripper coil by Garrett for the Apex, man. That thing is awesome little coil, let me tell you. I ain't gonna be able to say enough about it. I want to thank Brian and Gypsy over at the Digger's Den. Great bunch of people. If you need any metal detecting supplies, go check them out. And looky here what we got, Covers. I think we got our first little bit of jewelry for the day. I'm gonna set you up here and see what we got. Oh yeah. We've got some sort of little bracelet. Oh, is that not just too cool? Definitely. Let me get this cleaned up a little bit, Covers, and I'll get right back with you. And welcome back, Covers, and I got this little bracelet cleaned up, and check that out. Guys, is that just not really nice? Find. It was about 2 inches, 3 inches at the most. And,
we're just getting started.
Yeah, one of the residents pulling in
about
here.
45 minutes.
And yeah, Covers, is that not just awesome?
What's his name found a couple of rings next to the road weed eating.
Yeah.
And off to the next, Covers.
This your Is this your coffee cup? Good morning, Covers. We're still here at this old motel here on the Midland Trail, Route 60, now known as. But I was just walking over here to see what Robert had found, and I come across this neat little surface find. Look at that. Look at that little teeny tiny pair of sunglasses. And to show you the size of those sunglasses, look at that on my digger. Now, isn't that something? So cute. I know it's not the treasure we're hunting for, but I think it is so neat. And we will see you guys on the next good signal.
Welcome back, Covers, and we're still at the hotel. It's over that way, but we kind of worked our way over here into this creek. I was looking at this creek, man, and it just looks awesome down through here. And I'm just thinking of Dennis with DF Digger. Isn't that his name, Dennis? Yes. Man, you know me, terrible names, and I'm just thinking, man, he'd be down here in this creek searching around. And so I am, and I was coming along here, and I just want you to see what's sticking out of the bank right here. Do y'all see that? Right there. And I think it's whole. Yes, look at that. Right here on this bank, and this is a little dump. You can see all kinds of broken bottles, and I don't know what that thing there is. And I'm going to walk this out here into the sunlight. Oh, perfect. I don't think there's any writing on this one, though. No, it's plain. But still cool, Covers. We're going to be taking some lunch here in a few minutes, but I'm going to continue down here in this creek. Off to the next, Covers. And welcome back, Covers. And Melissa's over there on a coin spill, it sounds like, from a crazy one. And I'm still right here where I found that insert. And look, sticking out right there. Is it going? Oh, and it is whole. What a cool little bottle. Trying to get the water out of it, Covers. It's coming out. Oh, now that's just too cool. I don't know what it's been to. I'm going to put it in the pouch, and if you look, we've got some more bottles. We've got one right there that we're going to get the digger. We're going to dig it out of here, see if it's whole. Oh, I don't know what that thing there is. Let's see. This bottle here is going to be, oh wow. And I think it is, but what it is, I don't know. Oh, some bugs are eating me alive. Oh, come on out there. Oh, there we go. I think that's been, it has some writing on it. Let's get out here in the sun and see what it says. Something not for sale. I think it's been an old federal law forbids sale or reuse of this bottle. It has part of the label been on it, but I think that's just like an old whiskey bottle. I'm going to set that right there. And we're going to go back over here, and I seen something else right here, and I'm going to cut and see if we can get it out of here, and we'll be back.
Welcome back, Covers. We're still detecting here at this old motel from the 1950s on the Midland Trail, which is now known as Route 60. Here at the edge of this creek, looky here. Robert has found him a dump site. He's over there at that hole of water. Can't see him on the other side of that tree. You might be able to hear him talking. But anyway, the reason I'm here is I have come onto a coin spill here. I have got 2 dimes, a nickel, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pennies. And these 2 pennies, it appears to be the top of an old broken milk bottle, if I was to guess. But 1 penny is a 1962 and the other one is a 1967. So it's a getting better, Covers. We will catch you all on the next good signal.
And welcome back, Covers, and we're still working here in this creek, and I don't know what I got. Y'all see it right there? I mean, I don't know. That is a coin of some sort. And I don't know what kind of coin that is, Covers. Oh, now, bull. Now this is sweet. Y'all gonna have to let me get back with you. Let me get this cleaned up and we'll see what we got. Alrighty, Covers. Alrighty, Covers, and welcome back. And we're gonna have to move you out here in the sun, and I'm gonna try to maybe get Melissa to help. Oh, this is the find of the day. Come here, Melissa, and hold this for me.
Let me set my stuff down.
And I'm gonna try to zoom in on this. But what we have here, Covers, it says good for 5 in merchandise. On the back it says James Gordon Groceries, Logan, West Virginia, and there's a few other things, but it is really crusty. But that is a trade token. I have no idea how old that could be. But that is actually a bucket lister for Bob.
Absolutely. Congratulations,
and,
Robert.
that just made my day.
Woohoo!
And I know we were talking about taking a break for lunch, and we're going to have to, but
yes,
we're going to be back at this. And we will see you all on the next good signal. Welcome back, Covers, and we just got through eating lunch, and we called Countryside Russell, talked to him for a little bit on the phone, checking on him. And we're back over here in this creek on the back side of this old hotel. And what would you call that? Because I don't know, man. It looks quite interesting. Anyone out there? That's one of Swifty's Watchahoosies. But we'll clean that thing back up at the shop, see if there's anything on it. Almost looks like it's been to an old lock or something. I don't know, Covers. You all tell me. And we'll see you all on the next good signal. If not, we'll call that last call of the day, because we hear some thunder in the background. Later, Covers.
Welcome back, Covers. Robert and I just got back from some lunch. Looks like there's a storm brewing up ahead. We're hearing some thunder. But anyhow, we're down here in this creek. And the reason I've got you, I had like a 4850 signal. A lot of people probably don't like fooling with those kind of signals, but you never know what you're going to get. And this is part of a 2-piece button. The back of it is gone. It does have some fancy on it. I don't know if I can get that to, I should have left it right where it was at. But you can see there now a little bit. It has some fancy on it, but I'm happy to have it, Covers. I'm going to call this my last signal for the day, because the storms are moving in. Covers, unless I find another signal, we will see you back at the shop, and I feel sprinkles.
Hello, Covers, and welcome back. And we didn't no more go to lunch, and got done with lunch and went in the creek and made one signal find. And I'm glad I called that last signal of the day, because we heard the thunder coming then. And now, as you can see, it's pouring the rain. And I mean, it is pouring the rain, so we're gonna sit here and try to wait it out. But if not, then we're gonna head back to the cove and the shop, but we've got permission to come back anytime. There's a lot of property here. He's got 5 acres, and plus we're wanting to hit this creek some more up through there. Got a feeling there's some good finds in that creek. But if it stops raining here in a little bit, we're going to get back at it. But if not, you will see us back at the shop and doing a wrap up. And thanks for watching, Covers. See you later at the shop. Alrighty, Covers, and welcome back. And I know we had called last signal, but the rain subsided and we got back down here in the creek. And look over there, laying on that rock. Now, I'm going to walk my way over there and get it. I know it's just a toy, I'm pretty sure, but still, kind of a cool find. Don't want to go over through here and fall, which I'm sure you all would get a kick out of that. Oh wow. Oh wow, let's see, okay. Let me go over here and look at this. I think it's still just a toy. I think it's just an air rifle, air pistol. But it does say Colt on the side of it. So I'll get back with you, Covers, here in just a minute. Alrighty, Covers, welcome back. And it's just a toy. It's just an air pistol, BB pistol. But still, hey, it's a gun. Seems like everyone's been finding guns here, and I wasn't even magnet fishing. I know Dee just found a gun. I think Sonia found a gun. Clark's Cove Detecting found a gun. Hey, it's been a great day, Covers. I'm glad we decided not to leave when it rained and to hold out on the rain. We'll see you all on the next good signal. We ain't going nowhere. Welcome back, Covers, and check out that. That's actually one of the old metal inserts that would have went with the glass, and it's got ball on it. And that was just a surface find down here in the creek, man. We're having a great day. We can't wait till we can come back to this place. Awesome, Covers, on to the next.
Welcome back, Covers. Back from lunch. Had a rain, sat in the truck. Glad we didn't call it a day. We decided to come back down to this creek. Some nice finds here. And this is what I found. I don't really know a lot of history about it, but this little bottle, and it says Little Boy Bluing. You can feel it there across the top. That's the type of little bottle I found down here. I think it's a keeper. I'm happy to have it. I've heard of Little Boy Bluing, but I'm not real sure about the age or how long ago. Some of you folks know a little bit more about it than I do. Please leave it in the comments below. We'll see you at the next good signal. Welcome back, Covers. Still working here in this creek, and look what I found. Very pleased to have it. A Boyd's insert for a mason jar. Some people find fragments of them. Some people don't find any, and some people find whole ones. Just a luck of the draw, and this here's in this creek, so we know it belonged to someone's canned goods. Green beans, peaches, corn, who knows what. But it was survival for someone. See you at the next, Covers. If not, back at the shop.
Alrighty, Covers, and got a little bit of trash here, and check this out. Pepper spray defense system. Wonder if it still works. Oh, and it does.
Gosh, it does.
Look at that.
That's going to blow back in my face. Stop.
Oh, it just got Melissa. I'm going to squirt her.
Ah!
No, I wouldn't do that, but yep, pepper spray.
Yes, he would too, Covers.
And yes, it still works. I can smell it.
I can too. It's in my eyes.
No, it is not. Quit fibbing to the viewers. Got you, Melissa. We'll be back, Covers. Alrighty, Covers. Now I know it's just a pull tab and a pop tab, but that's one of the old ones, man. Look at that. Yeah. Definitely one of the old ones. Off to the next. That's the old motel sign. Melissa? And we're going to be coming back. We're going to have to get ready and probably call it again because I see some dark clouds on the horizon. Sorry about the traffic noise. We're right next to Route 60. Hope you're enjoying the video, and we'll see you all on the next good signal. Welcome back, Covers, and we are calling this for sure last signal. Because you look at that. And we were coming along here getting a nickel signal, but it was a little high of a nickel signal. And I don't know what I have. I have a nickel, but I don't know what kind of nickel that is. Covers, look how red it is. Let me get, I think it's just a modern one. Oh, yes. Oh. I was hoping for something a little better, but nope. That's okay. We'll take it. We're calling that last signal of the day. We're going to have to get to the truck as storm's coming in once again. But we will be back to this permission, Covers. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all back at the shop.
Okay, Covers. We're back at it again, still yet. Another storm brewing there on the horizon. I feel a few sprinkles. We're still at the old Lindale Motel. And the reason I've got you here is because I have found the facing of a knife. Thought I had a quarter. 85 to 88 signal. I'll take her any day, Covers. We'll catch you at the next. If this is not the last signal, we'll see you back at the shop.
Hello, Covers, and welcome back. And actually, it's the next day from the hunt you just saw because we had some things we wanted to clean up and research, and so we could let you all know about them. So we're going to jump right on into this hunt. Man, that was a great place. We want to thank the owner for giving us the opportunity to come back, or to go up there and to come back. He told us we could come back at any time. Don't need to bother calling. Just come on up at any time. So, oh yeah, we'll definitely be hitting that spot again. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the wrap up. And of course, always some junk, and we did get rid of a lot of the stuff there. He let us use his garbage can, and I had this old top here, and that is one of the old pull tabs, and we have a few of them that we have found. One right there, and of course this one will go right in there too with them. That was a cool find because those are some of the older ones. You know, lots of bits of lead and a few little pieces here. Clad, I wasn't really worried about finding clad. Was hoping to maybe find some silver, and we still might come along some silver. But I had 1 quarter, 1 nickel, 1 dime, and 9 cents in pennies. I had these couple of things here, don't know what they were. This is an old mirror holder for an old car that would have set out like that off the side of the door, and the mirror would have went on that little ball right there. That was a pretty cool find. I had this big chunk, and I still think that's been to a lock, or that has been like a tumbler to a safe or something, and found that over in the creek. Awesome. Did have a bullet casing, spoonage. I had the old window crank. I had the old watch, the Quintel watch. That's probably from the 80s, at least 80s, 90s. Had a insert that I found right in the bank. You all seen that in the video. A couple of these metal inserts, and see, these would have went like that, right? Well, no, sorry about that. Like that right there together. Those are pretty cool. And the bracelet, that was an awesome little find. And I would say that little bracelet is probably maybe from the 60s or 70s. I don't know. I'm not a jewelry expert.
I'm going to guess early 70s.
Yeah, probably. Did have a cool little bottle that I found. Little piece of a car. Of course, you all seen the pepper spray that I found. Cool piece of creek glass. We love collecting this creek glass, and that looks, from the shape of it, that's been a Coke bottle because it kind of resembles that. And then my finds of the day, first off, is this 5 cents token. Right here, let me see. There we go. Good for 5 in merchandise. And I cleaned that in apple cider vinegar all night, and it cleaned up quite nicely. And on the back of it, it says James Gollihue Grocery, Logan, West Virginia. And that is an old store token. And I looked up some information on him and really couldn't find anything out about that grocery other than he was born in 1914, and I never could even find when he passed away. But I have contacted through Facebook the town of Logan. They have a little historical society, and I'm going to see if I can find out anything later on about it from them, but I'm waiting, pending hearing back from them. And I guess my other find of the day was Clark's Cove Detecting found a gun, and yes, it's just an air gun, but it is modeled after the Colt M1911A1, which is a real gun. But this is just an air gun. Of course, you can tell by the little red tip there out on the end of it. And I know when I found it, oh, I was excited. I thought, oh, I found a real gun. But then reality hit me, and it's just a toy, but still, it's a gun, man. That is nice. Everyone's been finding guns here lately, so maybe that'll start a trend of everyone finding guns. Okay, now let's go over to Melissa. Melissa had a pretty good day today. We'll get her clad out of the way first. She had a quarter, a nickel, 2 dimes, and 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 cents in pennies. And a couple of them pennies were in the early 60s. So
1962.
In a 64, wasn't it?
7.
Or 7, so got to be some silver laying in there. And then she did have a Watchahoosie. Don't know what that thing is, but it did go to something. It had a purpose and performed a purpose. She had the half a knife handle, and I still think the rest of that knife is laying in there, but we got ran out by the rain when we were digging. When she was digging that was her last signal of the day. She had a complete full insert, and hers has Boyd's cap on it for mason jars. Her little bitty earring, listen at me, little bitty sunglasses that she found. Now those were really cool. And her bottle that she found over in the creek, which says Little Boy Blue Bluing. And so we did do some research on that, and what that was is that was from that company started in the early teens and ran up into the 40s and 50s, and it was a whitener for white sheets and clothing that you could add to your laundry and would make things whiter.
But it was blue in color.
And that was found right in the creek behind that old hotel. So more than likely, that's something that hotel was using, and it just got thrown out over in that creek. And like we said, we're going to be going back to that permission. We've got anytime we want to. And who knows what else we could pull out of there, Covers. And we just had a great hunt, and we enjoyed it, and we hope you all enjoyed it as always. And if you're just stopping by the channel, always remember to hit that subscribe button, leave us a thumbs up, and leave a comment. And guys, we always like hearing from you all. And yeah, we might not give you a big long strung out comment back, but we always answer your comments back because we appreciate each and every last one of you and your support. And I guess that about wraps it up for this episode of Clark's Cove Detecting. I know it's a long video, guys. We did not mean for it to be that way, but we just had so many good finds we wanted to share with you. So we was like, let's just go for broke and make it a long video, and if they watch it, they watch it. If they don't,
maybe they'll watch it later.
Maybe they'll watch it later. But we appreciate all you guys. Enjoy, and always remember, if you're out and you lose something,
we're going to find it.
Thanks, Covers, and we'll see you all on the first good signal.